Hey everybody, thanks for joining me on Financial Fitness with Breanna. Today's topic is, where's my money? Where's my money? For some, that's a very valid question, right? Does this ever happen to you? Friday night, just got paid, and then it's Monday, and half your check is gone. Which way to go, George? Which way to go? Do you ever feel like that sometimes? Where's my money? Maybe some of you might be having some of the following symptoms. Check carditis. You know, that's when you use a check card for almost everything, and before you know it, you don't have enough money to pay the bills. And of course, you're not tracking all of your expenses, so before you know it, your money is draining your pockets. Maybe some of you may be experiencing shopalitis. You know, that's when you do not exercise self-control and you put your wants before your needs. Some of you may be experiencing bad habitism. That is when you have a habit that you really can't afford and is likely not good for you anyway, but yet you still continue to pay for this habit. Some of you may be experiencing checkbook disease, gambleitis, and sadly some of us may be cashbackaholics. You know, when you go and buy something at the store and you do the transaction as a debit so that you can get cash back, but instead of doing that some of the time, you do it like all the time. So, if you are experiencing some or all of these symptoms, you may have what's called lost money syndrome. The good news is, there's a cure. Just say no. No, okay, I'm just kidding. You really do probably need to say no to some things. But the cure is budget exercise. Isn't it amazing what exercise will do for your body and the ailments that it can cure? For some, they've been able to get off of high blood pressure medication. Some people have been able to come off of diabetes medication. And sometimes exercise just cures general aches and pains. So imagine what exercising, the use of a budget, will do for your money. Get it? Got it? Good. Now, of course, I got some practical tips for you. First of all, the obvious, get a budget. If you need help, there are many available resources online of which you can just Google and find the things that you need to be able to help you with preparing to do a budget. If you live in the D.C. metropolitan area, Maryland, D.C., or Virginia, feel free to call our office and we'll be more than happy to help you. And otherwise, just find a credit or debt counselor in your area, credit and debt counselor in your area, and allow them to help you develop a budget so that you can get on track. Please, people, let there not be any excuses. All right? Secondly, if you use the check card, balance your checkbook and plan and track each of your expenses in your budget so that you don't overspend in a particular category. Thirdly, if you go shopping and you have been having shopalitis, use cash and leave your cards at home. You'll feel so much better when you get home and you realize that at the end of the day, your purchase was made using cash and your purchase is paid for on that day and not taking 3 months, 6 months, 18 months, and so forth to pay off that one day of fun that you had in shopping. Fourthly, for those with bad habitism and gambleism, don't allow your habits to control your money. You take control of your money. And lastly, for those cashbackaholics, instead of getting cash back at the store, plan the amount of money that you plan to pay yourself in a given pay period and retrieve that amount of cash with a one-time withdrawal. And work hard to stay within your means and stay within the cash that you've allotted for yourself. You do that, you'll be a happy camper and you'll be better off in your budget and in your finances overall altogether. So, go on out and get your budget started and get on track and allow yourself to get into a better financial position. Join me next week. And just backtrack for a second. Once you get on this budget, then that'll help cure all your ailments, obviously, and you'll get over your lost money syndrome. Join me next week for our next week's topic, which will be spoil or save. Spoil or save. You want to be here for that one. For more information, please log on to our website at www.themoneycounselors.com. Or you can hit me up on Facebook via Integrity Financial Solutions. Or feel free to shoot me an email at bcolon, that's BCOLON, at themoneycounselors.com. Until next week, be blessed.